people are constantly distracted by technology, by noise, by the modern world, and their inability to just shut off and enjoy the quiet. People are just constantly filling their heads with noise, filling their minds with garbage from their phones. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's a beautiful sunny day here in the Coast Mountains, and today I'll be doing a hike up to a mountain meadow, an absolutely beautiful mountain meadow. It's a hike I've done a few times before, and it's one of my favorite hikes. And the best part, nobody's here. I have it all to myself. So I'm looking forward to camping up there tonight. I made it to the meadow. This place is spectacular. It's these wide open views of mountains in every direction. This hike is great, I love it. So happy to be here. This is Grizzly Bear scat right here. So I need to be on the lookout for bears. I did a hike here last October, and I saw a grizzly digging its den into the side of a hill, and we faced each other off for a minute. It thankfully was from pretty far away, maybe 50 to 60 meters. But it stood up and looked at me, and I backed away very slowly, and my heart was beating extremely quickly. So there are grizzly bears up here, and I'm going to keep my eye out for them. Here I come, bears. I'm coming through. Coming through, bears. I'm getting close to the spot where I saw the bear digging its den last year, so I'm tempted to go check it out. I don't think that grizzly bears keep their same den after the winter. It was digging its winter den, so I'm pretty sure that they abandon that den in the spring when they come out of hibernation. So we'll see. We'll see if I can find the den. Maybe I'll check it out. So I think I found the grizzly bear den, and it looks like the entrance has collapsed. I'm almost certain this is the spot. There's another large hole in the ground right here that could possibly be the start of a den. It doesn't seem deep enough to house a grizzly for the winter, but I'm really not sure how deep they dig. I mean, it's bigger than a marmot den, that's for sure. Marmots are pretty good diggers, but this is quite a large hole. I'm not sure if a marmot could dig that. When I spotted the den, I felt my heartbeat speeding up. I was a little concerned that maybe I was wrong, that grizzly bears abandoned their den in the spring, but thankfully it was abandoned, or maybe it wasn't even the den at all. But anyway, yeah, that old fear from last year came back when I approached the den. This place is so beautiful. It's a rocky moonscape of rugged mountain peaks. I'm on the hunt for a camp spot right now. I'm getting close to the end of the hike, and there's a beautiful bowl surrounded by mountain peaks just up ahead, so I think I'm going to camp down there. That screaming sound you heard was a marmot. That's an alarm call that marmots make if they see a threat, and I guess that threat is me. So they make the sound of a little girl shrieking. It's quite funny. Those marmots are hilarious. It's so nice to have a water source right beside my tent. It doesn't happen very often. I usually have to walk a little bit to find water when I'm camping, but this is great. Got this beautiful little creek right beside my tent. It's perfect. The day started out warm and sunny. Now the rain's coming down pretty good. And my tent is very old, so the rain fly isn't exactly waterproof anymore. So I might be getting pretty wet tonight. I'm forced to drink my beer inside my tent. The rain is kind of coming and going. It's pretty annoying. We'll see what happens overnight and in the morning, but I have a feeling I'm going to be hiking out of here in the rain. Living in cities, we have so few opportunities for true quiet. That's why I love coming to these kinds of places, for the pure quiet. The ability to just listen to the natural world, listen to the wind, the birds, the creek. I just find it so restorative to be surrounded by true quiet and just natural sounds. I was in Jasper National Park a few years ago on a hiking trail. And I encountered a guy on the trail playing music on his phone, on speakerphone. And I asked him to turn it off because I wanted quiet in the mountains, and he was offended. And this is just so emblematic of how people are constantly distracted by technology, by noise, by the modern world, and their inability to just shut off and enjoy the quiet. People are just constantly filling their heads with noise, filling their minds with garbage from their phones. And people have lost the ability, even in a beautiful place, one of the most beautiful places in the world, Jasper National Park in the Canadian Rockies. And this guy was playing music on his speakerphone to annoy everyone around him. There's a crisis of mental health in our society for these kinds of reasons, is because people do not know how to unplug. This is why when I come on a hiking trail, I try to look for trails that are far off the beaten track and that require a lot of work to get to. Most of the time driving down some pretty rough logging roads. Because you never know, if you see someone on the trail, if this idiot is going to be playing music on their phone. I realize that there's a certain irony that I'm filming these videos that a lot of people will probably watch on their phones. So, in that sense, I guess I'm part of the problem. But I only hope that when people watch my videos at least, and other videos where people are trying to be thoughtful, that people actually pay attention to what I'm saying. And, you know, maybe this is too much to ask, it probably is. I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there like me who feel dismayed and upset with the way our society is headed, with being surrounded by people who are constantly distracted and don't know how to act in public with these devices in their hands. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. If you are a person who talks on your phone on speakerphone out in public, you are annoying everyone around you. You've got your head up your ass, okay? So stop doing that. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my camping trip. This has been another great trip to the mountains. Thanks for watching.